Yes, yo, it's time for another televised version of greatness with myself and my team dishing out the biggest entertainment stories while analyzing them for you. Here with me today is the beautiful and eloquent Ife Omai, and of course the very, what adjective can I use for you? His name is Sha Miles. What's up, bro?
I'm good. Ife. What happened?
What? What?
His name is Shama.
His name is Sha Miles.
It's Sha Miles, it's fine.
It's Sha Miles.
No, you deserve more than that.
No, it's Miles, it's okay.
I protest against
Oh God, is it your name? It's okay. His name is Sha Miles.
Welcome. Present
Thank
to
you. It's Sha Miles.
People you
The
define
stunning, handsome.
Handsome. Should we go more mean? Should we be more honest? Guy.
It's fine.
Isha Miles. Welcome, Miles. It's always
Hi,
a pleasure
Miles.
to have you on the set, man.
Wagwan.
And you're doing the whole red and white thing.
I don't know.
And they're very looking like Canada at Timoy.
Let them see us now. Right?
Practicing your new
Your
fashion.
dress code. We know, you know the people that want to go to Canada. Red and white.
Anyway, it's fine.
Anyway,
It's not
at this
here.
point,
Anyway, it's like Lumeo, Benin Republic.
did you guys see a short video of a guy that saw a rat on his fence and the rat was staring him in the eye and he picked the stick and was jamming the rat and the rat didn't move?
I haven't seen that.
You guys did see that? Like, I was so scared. I was like, if this is me, I'm leaving the house for the rats. Like,
I was trying to understand how this connected with the whole Canada thing. It was fine.
Is the guy abroad?
No, people just said that, look, anybody will probably know if frustrated for this Nigeria.
Was a Nigerian rat?
Yes, you know this. Even rats are frustrated. Like, they know they even run again.
Okay, now I get it.
They're just
Oh,
one
now I get
day.
it. Now I get
What
it.
do you think you're doing?
But, like, guys, see, I'm not even frustrated. Me, I never see food. Rats self know they see food. It's so bad. Anyways, guys, welcome to the show. And like you know, the phone lines are now active. Feel free to call in on 08093408408. And of course, 08093408408. That's the number to dial in on. You can join the conversation with myself and my crew, and you know it. There's going to be a lot of bars to the blows and a lot of, reconciling as well. So a lot of things will be going down, and you definitely do not want to miss the show. As you know, we bring to you trending videos, and yes, this is the first one we will be showing today. Let's see that real quick.
No. Hey, you're me. I don't want to. What? What?
Welcome back. Yes, I'm sure you guys saw that video. That was super cute, right? But I think it's just the reality right now. If you don't get money, the girl is seeing the future.
Was it really about the money? The girls I know married, that's it.
But another thing I realized is that, man, it's okay for kids to begin to learn how to make their own choices. You know?
Absolutely.
Yes, that was exactly what I got from that.
And
Like,
you can take
know
so
what
many
you want.
things out of this video. I feel like for something that was so organic, it makes it a lot more special for me. But you can get really deep with this video. You can start talking about rejection with men and how to handle that. We can talk about Wood's character. We can also talk about consent, because this girl said no. He understood the no, although he didn't, maybe he was upset by that. Yeah, and I also like that she stood her ground. It's the hand on the freaking hips for me. She's like, what? Sorry, but no, I insist on that. So many adult women are still trying to figure that out. We say no and then they cry and then we say yes.
Will say yes. Say yes.
We've entered relationships from just playing around. So,
you can also take, the privacy of such intimate moments, seriously, where even the young man understood better than to do it in front of his family or in front of all of his friends. He took it to a secluded place, did the normal privacy proposal. And
I trying to say now that public proposals like that.
Well, I've never been in support of it. I probably would just do it in my bedroom. You get, like, once I wake up in the morning, roll down on one knee and just say, babe, will you marry me? And and you guys will hear the gist. I don't think I want to do the whole...
I proposed to someone once and I wasn't even there. Yeah. I just dropped the ring in her bag, and when she got home, and I just called her like, "If I check your bag, there's something there." I couldn't get myself to that point. Like, I'm like, how's it going to look? It's going to feel strange. Like, madam, check your bag. There's something I put in your bag.
But did she say no?
She said no for that very reason.
She actually did say yes.
So where is she now?
We didn't work. What's it all about? It didn't work. Thank God that didn't work anyway.
Yes, because what kind of
you get? I'm like,
that one.
like I beg.
Yeah, I think such situations are intimate to me, and it's just between the both of us. I don't need people to crowd your judgment. I don't need you to feel pity for me to say yes. I need you to actually be in all your elements when you are saying yes to me. And when I'm talking about,
You guys should have had a conversation before you
I
doing
think
the whole
some of them actually have that. Some of them already know that they're actually going to get married. The rest of their planning, things like that. Their family know about it. So that yes is just for like that performance is really just for everyone being part of that journey, depending on who the person is.
Well, okay, that's a valid point, but I don't need anybody to be part. I need you to be part of the journey of me walking down the aisle and stuff like that. But I don't need you to be part of the journey because you were not there when I asked this girl out. Do you understand? You were not there when we had our first sex. You were not there when we had our first.
No relationship is.
No, you'll be there during the marriage, but you see that moment. I need you to be in all I need you to be able to think like, is this really what I want to do?
To be very honest, and that's me too. I don't like all these.
Yeah.
If I'm, because even if I said yes to you yesterday, it doesn't mean today.
Today I want to. Yes.
I can go and say something about you now. I'm just like.
Yeah, I need you to actually think about it. Like even when I will be ready. When I'm proposing, I'll be ready to be on my knees for the next 15 minutes.
What you
just
can do is,
think
as a couple, you can have your family around and then announce together, really cute with cameras.
Yeah, like she said yes to me. Okay. Maybe that same day, with the when you walk with faith, you know that she's probably going to say yes, and that same day I've already set up a party. Okay, this
you get
that kind of that first moment is between us.
Anyway,
that's
for
very
those kids that should stay in school, focus on eating chocolate and
Woods
biscuits
needs to go and play
and all that, and leave all the proproposal stuff for.
But haven't these guys
seen
childhood marriages? I saw something. A friend went for a high school reunion recently, and she said, "Man, big shout out to these guys from ISL. They went to international school Lagos, and she said like big shout out to these guys." And then she shared throwback pictures of these guys, maybe from like GSS2 or something or there, but like they were not seniors yet. They were still wearing short knickers, and she showed when they were wearing trousers, and she wasn't wearing the pinafore, and she was wearing skirt and blouse. Do you understand? Like she actually showed the transition to when they met at another wedding, and they're still together. So I was like, okay, so I think
based on this, Woods is going to become the next future.
Tiger Woods.
He's going to you belong. He's going to tell this babe, you belong to the playground. I'm going to the streets.
I think I've seen the new trend as well. Where they say, what's that trend? Where they say, this is the girl they rejected, and this is the girl I've become. This is the guy they rejected. Then I became the guy they can never have. What do you guys think about it?
Makes sense now.
Oh, mommy, I like the people that are staying true. Like, this is the girl you never wanted. And I left.
And look
at
Look at me now.
Like, no, there's some that are not even trying to do no transition. They're just dope from the start. I'm still dope, and you just couldn't stay because men are just men.
Everyone has not always had their glow up story, please. Everyone's
glow up story?
Yes.
Grow up, yeah.
Glow,
that one, Ijesha. That one, Ijesha. Anyways, let's move on to the superstar Starboy Wizkid. We're set to release the new song in the next 7 days, and he has superstar producer on this one as well, p.priime. And yeah, Wizkid is in Lagos. I can bet that I saw him yesterday at somewhere, one gallery around here. I can bet that I did. I saw this.
Like, oh my God.
No, I didn't see. No, come on, man.
Did you do that thing you do? My Wizkid. That's what he calls. That's what he calls Wizkid now. My Wizkid.
Yeah.
No. I just saw the tour truck, and I just figured it looks like it's Wizkid that's beside this truck. Like I didn't have to see who was there, but it just looked like something that Wizkid will be in. Yeah. And the other cast that followed, I was like, okay, probably this is Wizkid. And it was at the gallery, and I know he loves hearts and stuff. Yeah, but big shout out to p.priime and Wizkid on this one. I can't wait to hear the record.
It's p.priime for me.
Hopefully it's gonna be a nice song. Hopefully.
The way p.priime is blowing up from Eru, from Olamide's Eru, because I think that was the era that we got to understand who p.priime was, right? And then since then to now, it's been so much growth, even in its looks. Bro is looking super different. Like he's looking like I don't see money. Do you know that type of yes? Like I don't see
he's
money.
Working with people like Wizkid.
Yeah, I know when p.priime was on this table, I look like man. That nigga looked like. Okay, excuse me, man. Pardon my language. That brother looked like like he needed to get the money and get the bags. But like he needed to get the bags. No, it wasn't. It was looking fly, but you could tell that there was space in his clothes. Do you get what I mean?
Now the clothes are filled up.
They fit then they fit down. You don't understand?
The song should come out and be nice because anything Wizkid, I'm not really excited about it most times.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Let's see who is catering to
Any song that
This
has
is
too
catering
much,
to, but
every song that has too much buzz from Wizkid never really makes my top 10 too. Do you understand? Like when the hype is too much, I get disappointed. I just like when Wizkid just drops it. But when the hype is this much, I feel like I won't even like it myself.
Like do something better. I just think it's time for Wizkid to write more, do some deeper stuff, not just this regular bounce that he has all the time.
What are you saying? What exactly are you saying?
Yeah, you like Wizkid. I'm not a fan. We don't have to argue.
But I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying what are you saying
like
exactly?
He just needs to change his sound.
Well, he just changed his sound, and you guys are complaining about the changed
sound. Where?
So made in Lagos. Everybody's saying made in Lagos.
It's the same sound. It's the same guy you've had. It's the same Wizkid. It's
really?
Nothing changed. What changed?
Well, a lot of people dare to differ. They just
Nothing
don't want to agree.
It's just the same lazy old bounce that he just gets away with all the time.
He does have a lazy bounce. But I know, but at first it was kind of like I've arrived, I'm now big. You know, when you're big, you're big. I've made my name, I've paid my dues kind of thing. So that was nice. The first lazy bounce was kind of nice. And then there was a whole entire album about a lazy bounce, and I was just like, yeah.
Like he can work deeper.
Let's see. I'm honestly,
he rides on the beats and all. He has to do something different. Trust me.
Right.
You see, this Starboy thing will not go on for forever.
No,
one day some people will just be like, Oga, can you just go a little bit deeper for us?
That's why he's now Wizman guy. Are you following at all? It's Wizman.
Let's see what this is. P.priime is hard.
Yeah.
P.priime is very hard. And P.priime is somebody that is not just working on vibes as well. He's quite talented with the art of music. So I think that this is going to be a lot more serious, not just in terms of lyrics or whatever, but as a sound for people who appreciate what music is in its entirety, not just vibes. I think they're going to bring to us something really put together and deep. I don't know what Wizkid is going to give, but I think Wizkid is going to put his heart into it.
I think this is the beginning of newfound friendship.
I hope not.
He's going to do that whole repetition.
If he gives me Joro times 10, I'm cancelling this.
No, I think it's going to be like that newfound relationship like Wizkid and SARS, you know, when they had that collaboration, you know, Malik Berry and Wizkid kind of era, then they'll give us like
I think so
a few other songs,
honestly, the fact that Wizkid picked P.priime, for me, spoke a lot about Wizkid. Because for a minute there, I really thought Wizkid wasn't really like feeling this thing. No, like not feeling like he's actually not that gingered about pushing himself. Well, you see, most of the time I realize that when you pick people who are younger, you're trying to keep in the loop. You're trying to like experience
grow with them.
Exactly. And I really like that. It's like, okay, this is what's hot now. Let me push myself to see if I can do that.
I feel they will give us a series. I feel like they will give us a series.
Okay.
Anyways, big shout out to P.priime and Wizkid, of course. And yes, it's time to discuss the biggest entertainment stories in the entertainment world, of course. And of course, you trust my co-anchors, they fell my and man like Miles to, you know, hold me down. And let's just do this real quick. So first up, Nollywood actor Olarewaju Omiyinka, popularly known as Baba Ijesha, has been denied bail. Baba Ijesha was in detention since April 22nd, 2021, when the Lagos State Police Command announced his arrest for allegedly sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl in the care of popular comedian Princess. The movie star was arraigned before magistrate court in Yaba on Wednesday, June 16th, for alleged child molestation. He pleaded not guilty on a 4-count charge of sexual assault and indecent treatment of a child. He was, however, denied bail by the magistrate as his bail application was rejected. He is to remain in detention till July 13th. And can somebody shout hallelujah? Hallelujah! Yes.
Glory,
well done to the Lagos State government. Well done. No, the truth is, yes. Yes. I think we're beginning to understand.
Yes.
We're beginning to understand the assignments.
Do you understand?
Like they are beginning to know.
You're reading the manuscript.
They are not playing with us anymore. They know what we
get?
stand for. They know what the rule of law is. Do you understand? Like this guy,
we have
do you know I was scared?
I was
the
worried.
moment they gave this guy bail. I said this guy will go and meet all the governors he knows, all the commissioners he knows, everybody, the uppers he knows. They will go and prostrate. They will go and beg. They will write the book.
Blackmailing people too.
Yes, he will write a book, and next thing we are seeing him. Do you understand? Like, but I was so glad when I saw this, and I was like, whoa! Even after this guy came out, nobody could help him.
No, he couldn't.
Then they now get the assignment.
He didn't meet bail. He
was out for a while.
It's because nobody could. He had no reference.
He was out for 3 days. He couldn't meet.
3 days. You know what they did? 1 day. to come out.
was out for 3 days.
How big is Nigeria?
Like
one day you will travel everywhere, beg people. People will call who they know.
Even Yomi
yelling up. Why couldn't he stand up and like, oh, you know what? I'm going to be your shorty. I'm going to be your this. I'm going to be your dad. Like,
shorty.
Why did he just be shorty? You're like, okay, don't worry, I got you. He has to come out. Like, have you guys listened to what Yomi Fabi has been saying? It's annoying. It's ridiculous.
He said he can't wait for it to get to court now because so many things should have been done, so many things should have been said, so many questions should have been asked.
Yomi should be very careful because I'm beginning to suspect him that
like,
you're not touching children.
Do you understand? Like it's nothing to him.
Yeah, you're not like you know what he does. You say things like people say things like, oh my gosh, this guy has molested a child. Right. He's done this, and done this, and then he'll say things like.
Is he the first?
But why didn't she? Like, you don't even focus at all on the fact that we just told you he's touching kids. Is it that you don't understand?
I think Yomi is one of those friends that they know you are doing bad, right? But they will not stand for you if you are caught doing the bad. Do you understand? Like, it's the kind of friend that he knows the right, he knows the truth, he knows that this guy is absolutely wrong, but he wants to prove his loyalty, maybe because of something that Baba Ijesha has done for him.
I don't even think that's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
If it was Yomi's daughter,
I don't think that's what it is. You know people who make a mistake, right? Because he started with good intentions, where you should do that with social media. Everybody comes out and says something, right? Okay. And then they're like, everybody's rushing to crucify this person. Let's not crucify men. And we know that men on social media are easily demonized, right? We don't even hear he raped, end of story, cancel him, deplatform him, all of that. We never really get to like find out if it's true and all of that. And I think he started with good intentions, right? But you know those people where they now know that, okay, it's time for me to lay my ginger down and accept that these people are from the beginning. He now insisted on his foolishness. I don't know if you've ever seen people like that.
That's
like you know that you've messed up.
That's not being loyal.
He's not loyal to. He's not even loyal to.
Friends that will fall into a fight, and then when he gets rough,
to this guy. I think he's loyal to his
that type of guy.
Pride. I think it's a thing of a pride. I don't think he's loyal to Baba Ijesha
anymore. He's loyal to his social media page now.
Yeah, like I don't want to say that I was wrong. I don't want to admit that Joe and all those people are right. Yeah, his ego. Like, I don't want to admit that. So let me just continue my rubbish. Like,
which ego safe. Anyways, and this also brings me to parents. We need to be extremely watchful. Like, it starts from, hey, my wife. When you call a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, my wife. How is my wife now?
I will wait for you. I will wait for you. When they say, this your daughter is fine. It'll be like saying, I will wait for.
Do you understand? Like even my friends when they see my daughter's picture, they're like, "Man, you're picking on the thumb, babe." But like, yeah, calm down. That's your kid too.
Let's stop that.
Let's don't do. No, she don't come babe, but she don't wear bra. Like, bruh, like don't do that. So we should. Do you understand? We need to stop. As parents, we should look into this a lot. My wife.
And I think we also need to start having adult conversations with children. This whole thing of like, if he touches you, you get pregnant, needs to stop. Like, actually have a serious conversation. Like, men do this and this and this. If they touch you in these inappropriate places, that's why I didn't understand why people were laughing about that guy, that school that was singing on assembly. If you touch my private parts, I would tell. Bro, let it be specific. What are your private parts? Who's touching what? Tell auntie. Even when they say that you shouldn't say whatever. Now, for those who might be thinking that why people celebrating, in case you don't know the backstory, in my opinion especially, there are some things that you shouldn't give bail to. There's some things that you shouldn't allow for any loose ends, if that makes sense. Like, there's some crimes that people have, and I feel like they have a right, even if they've messed up, they've had the right to get their good lawyers and get their way out of it, you know, things like that. But there's some things that I think as a society we owe ourselves, and especially our children, the protection that we need. We cannot allow Baba Ijesha to ever make any kind of notion that it's okay or you can get away with it.
Right.
We can't.
Right.
Because you can't. Right. Leave the children alone, please.
Bam.
Right. I think that couldn't have been said better. And moving on to the next story, former beauty queen and fashion entrepreneur Tabota Lawson has slammed those calling cosmetic surgery fake. In other words, people who wear artificial hair, artificial nails, artificial lashes, paint their toenails, wear makeup, and have the guts to call somebody's body fake. They will get all kinds of non-invasive to minimal cosmetic surgery to alter their God-given image, all in a bid to look better and feel great, she wrote. But sis, man, those things are temporary.
What is he talking about?
Yeah,
but
like
it is fake.
Yeah, but all those things are temporary. You never see anybody that will fix permanent lashes.
First of all,
Go down low.
First of all.
Introduction.
That's what I had in mind. It's rubbish and it's not fake. So if I wear clothes,
Right.
if I wear
I was made naked.
If I wear boo-boo, exactly, I was made naked.
And
I wear boo-boo. Or I wear a scarf that covers half of my head. Or I wear a gele that pulls my face.
Okay.
Is that the same thing as a necklace and an earring and a lash? Is that also the same thing as getting under, cutting me open and putting things? Come on now. Like, can we have a real conversation? Now, let me speak for this babe because clearly you're not articulate, sweetheart. So I'm going to help you.
Oh, yeah, please.
There is nothing wrong with enhancing your beauty. And that can range from earrings to geles to makeup to cutting yourself under. If that's what you want to do. That's what she's trying to say. But there's the difference and there's measures. Now, your intentions behind it are important, sweetheart. If you want to enhance yourself because you feel like you're more confident, we've had so many examples of people who've had serious flat chests. Serious flat chests that makes their image... Don't do it. Don't do it. That makes their image, look they make the image look, I don't think a little bit of it, it's a big cup or whatever to make them appear more female, appear more confident in their bodies, in their clothes. Like the way our clothes are created, you kind of need something to fill that up. Sure. Vice versa, when your boobs are really, really big, sometimes you need an enhancement to hold it back for the back and all of that. So there's a lot of reasons, right? And heck, if you just want to look better, fine. But do we have a pandemic of women over-sexualizing themselves for the male gaze? Yes, and that's what we're talking about. So your response to that is very silly. For us to now, when you start say, while I'm doing this for male, please, at least you two, you are doing eyelashes now, so we're all the same. No, sweetheart. Why not?
They are not. Not we. They are not.
I mean, what are just... I mean, meant to do cosmetic surgery?
Yes, now I know men that used to dye their hair.
Maybe if I can do cosmetic surgery for
dye their hair.
Yes, that is not.
A lot of guys dye their hair now.
But it's fake. If that's what we
No,
want
if
to
you can do
see.
cosmetic surgery to go some beards, how about that?
Oh wow.
Wow.
No, but my beards I shave every weekend.
Where?
Even my director is telling me to shut up my mouth. I don't understand. Is it that deep?
Where? What's the beard?
No, I shave every weekend. Like I don't need it. Like
you
I
sure?
try, they say the apple never falls far from the tree. If you see my dad, you know that he doesn't have. So I'm trying.
But
to
you won't mind
that
having some. Because I see the mustache trying to gain some prominence there.
Now let's personalize the question to you guys. If your girlfriends came and said that they wanted to get more hips or bigger butts, would you support?
Nah.
Yes, of course I would. It depends. See, it's not about me. When it comes to our body, do you get it's our body? Yes, I may have a say because I'm the one that will be touching the body. But as long as it is not like terrible, do you understand? As long as it is minimal, as long as you are not telling me you want to go and look like Cuppy overnight. Do you get what I mean?
But let me say the very first time you allow her to get one, she wants to just keep going. It never stops there. You can't just get one. Like, I think I can actually do this next time and do this next time. So please, it's a no for me.
Body,
don't get nothing.
It's like me saying I want to go to the gym.
It's our body too.
She likes my one pack. I need to get my 6 packs.
Oga,
do you get what I mean?
Leave your body the way it is. I've met you this way. We're fine. You don't burn your picking. We won't stay this way. Let's just go to the gym.
But you are the same people that would end up leaving us as soon as our stomachs start coming and our boobs start dropping. You will leave us for some younger babe that's all like butch.
That's why I think that
the younger babe is not the wife. She's not in the house. The younger babe is just to be,
philandering.
I don't understand. Why can't the one in the house? Why can't the wife sustain you? Why do you need a younger babe?
No, the younger babes will also get to that point one time in their life now. They will also get to the
I'm talking about the men. Why are you people looking outside for younger babes when the one with the stomach is in the house?
We like the ones. We love the ones in the stomach. The one outside we like. We love the one at home.
But see, one thing I've also realized is that a lot of men tend to go for the now. Do you understand? Now you go for a woman with exotic, fronts and backs, and then they're looking really nice. And deep inside your heart, in a few years it's going to definitely drop. But so there are some men that will go for easy, slim shaped, nice looking stuff
Right.
that will grow with you. They will grow with time.
Like, right?
Yeah.
In that 10 years, you can never say where this body is going. Okay, this body will be looking
What's
this
wrong
way.
with you guys?
This is the future.
Future, like, let me just
I have a dream.
You're all like Jordan
Martin
K.
Luther. Jordan, that's my guy. But there are some people that just go for after the hot finish, you go cold. You
go cold. Over cold, yes.
Yeah. So I think you just need to be specific about what you want, because I know a lot of men that like it when they're extremely big and falling.
Oh, yeah.
I know some men that like it when they are extremely big. Do you
like
understand?
chubby
Yeah,
girls,
they
yeah.
like plus size women. And
With
there's
the
absolutely
stretch marks
nothing
and-
wrong. There are guys that see stretch
Yay!
marks and they lick their
This conversation is getting very like PG-18.
they will see fukpa.
Ah,
Fukpa, and they'll be like, ooh, damn. You'll be like,
You man, you are the
You'll be
woman.
like, what's that? You say, oh, Romo Eni.
Romo,
You now
round.
look- You look around. Omo, whoa. They will not say, oh, we can
You
do
know,
one,
see
one,
wetin
one.
dey your front?
You will not look.
That's a whole meal right there. That's a whole meal.
That's what
Right
it
there.
is. Yeah.
Each to his own.
choices.
Each to his own. Each to his own.
Choices.
Look at this.
Hey,
The
voila.
expression on him.
You're a wise man. My guy, let's leave it there.
Let's
Let's
just
leave
let's
it there.
let's do
All right,
that.
so popular Nigerian dex jockey Florence Otedola, popularly known as DJ Cuppy, has said that the idea of sexy is that less is more. Take it to her social media page. She wrote, "My own idea of sexy is that less is more." Your mom told you that actually. The less you review, the more people can wonder. Now, the reason why I said her mom told her that earlier this year, she posted a picture where she revealed some skin, and her mom came into her comment section to say, "Don't you think this is too revealing?" Blah blah blah. And she now did a story to say, "Oh, my mom wants to. My mom says that when I review less." So all of this, I would have just loved it if you think we don't forget, because I didn't have to go back to that post to remember that, because it made a lot of sense. When you did that, I just like it when you say these things and you're not trying to be a motivational speaker. You get just tell us that this is what it is, because there was a time you were revealing and you're not revealing because your mom said this. Give unto Caesar.
No, but she's not a revealer. I think the first thing I remembered about Cuppy from the very
That she
beginning,
covers
much
up.
younger, was this DJ that was always wearing Ankara. That
true
was
that.
pretty
Yeah, true,
pretty
true.
covered. So
Yeah.
she's never really been like that. But
Yeah, I'm just saying the write-up, like, to me, sexy is more. Yes, you might believe in your mom's dream or what your mom said, but at the
what is wrong with this guy?
but at the end of the day, now your mama talk calm.
Oh yeah, her mama said it.
Now
Yeah.
your mama talk calm.
Mama, can you not repeat things without giving the source? I mean, mentioning the source of the thing that.
Don't say it like you just woke up and you had an
Oh, yeah,
epiphany or something.
she tried. She said it in her heart.
But really, for a lot of people, less is actually
Yeah.
everything, right? But for a couple who has pink hair, that's a lot. That's a lot of more. That's a lot of more. And the only reason why, I think she's not revealing too much, she doesn't have that banging body. She doesn't have that kind of body.
Right, the table.
What?
You don't think she has a banging body?
What? Have you seen Cuppy?
Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna talk about
Cuppy's
people's
body is
bodies.
lovely.
No, she's fine. She
Oh,
might
yeah.
have a good skin and all that, but
Please,
I
we're
think
not about
Cuppy's
to have
body
another
is
conversation
long.
about
What?
you guys
Oh, yeah,
talking
man.
about girls' bodies. Let me see my
No, no, no,
opinion,
no.
please.
Okay, sorry.
It's
She's
a
hot.
beautiful body.
Thank you.
She's hot.
I'm not
She's
talking
hot.
about people's bodies. That's their business. My own shot is that I don't agree to the fact that you say less is more when it comes to what's sexy. I think you freaking decide what's sexy. And if you want to show
sure.
yourself in a thong in Dubai on a yacht,
Dun, dun, dun,
dancing,
dun, dun.
and that's your sexy, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go and do that. I think sexy is an interpretation of confidence, and that is displayed subjectively. I would decide what is sexy for me.
And sexy is also the heat of the moment for me as well. What you do today that is sexy to me doesn't mean I'll be in a board meeting and you pull that same stunt and I won't kick you out. That's not sexy anymore. That's ratchet.
Okay, so I
Do you
don't
get
understand
what I
what
mean?
we're talking about
Now,
anymore. We're talking about
what I'm
clothing,
bringing
yeah.
it about, now, yeah, I'm bringing it back to clothing at the same
Right.
time. Now, you came up to me, I met you on the first day, we go for a dinner, you dressed really nice. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be having a meeting with some of my friends and I'm inviting you over and you do that. And I'm still going to be like, no, please stay at the reception. That's not sexy. Now, that's being ratchet. Now, that's what I'm saying. Decide when sexy is. Now, you can't be sexy all the time. Do you get? So, in as
It
much
depends
as
on what that
you want
is.
to.
Based on her sexy, she can be sexy all the time. She's not showing anything.
Okay. So, are we saying that Cuppy is sexy?
I think copies. I think everybody in their own. I think for me personally, confidence is sexy. Have
Bam.
you seen some girls that would
Bam.
wear short skirts
Word.
and a small top and look weird because they're like
Yeah.
holding,
I saw that
adjusting?
recently. I saw that
I
recently.
find that really weird.
Right.
I find that really weird.
But those are wearing
But you see, like
it's
you wear
mine.
as in, this is my thigh, this is my fupa, and this is my whatever, and I'm rocking it, and they look comfortable. Absolutely. There is.
Is there fupa
Are you
in
honestly telling me you haven't seen
No.
plus size girls
Okay. Let me give
that are
you-
sexy? Come on.
Okay. Anyways, no discrimination. We don't.
Everybody's
discriminate.
sexy.
Everybody's sexy.
Everyone is sexy.
We agree. But be it you're sexy at the right time. You know when to be sexy. That's what I'm just gonna tell you, because it's not all sexy that is acceptable in every sexy environment.
Oh shit.
Yeah.